Now, your first warn weather forecast from meteorologist Jordan Wolfe.
This is almost a picture-perfect start to our weekend. Temperatures all the way up into the 80s and very clear conditions out there. Just look how clear it is and how far zoomed out we have to be on satellite before we really see anything going on. Nothing across the upper Midwest. We do have some showers and storms working their way across the Carolinas with a complex that was working through that area just to our south during the day yesterday as well. But around here we are seeing those very sunny conditions remaining well in place, and that continues across Rochelle as well. Our SkyTrack camera overlooking there. Just a few very small clouds out in that area, and that's allowing temperatures to warm all the way up into the 80s across the region. Here this afternoon, we are still at 85 degrees here in Rockford. We're at 82 down in Rochelle, 82 up in Janesville, and 81 in Monroe. We are continuing to see those temperatures that'll warm throughout the rest of this afternoon. Underneath those clear skies, though, temperatures fall back into the 50s overnight tonight. Here's a look at what we are looking forward to for the middle of this week. We are seeing those comfortable conditions continuing through the rest of this weekend under very high pressure. We are turning up the heat for the middle part of the week, though. A cold front for the later part of the week does bring us right back down into the 80s, but does also bring us a chance for some storms and some showers there as well. Overnight tonight, we are continuing to see those temperatures that will drop back down into the 50s, so nearly a 30-degree drop from where we were earlier this afternoon. Might feel a little bit chilly out there early tomorrow morning, but we're back up into the 80s during the day tomorrow, right around that 80-degree mark with a lot more sunshine. Dew points only in the 40s, so even more comfortable than the 50s and 60s we had during the day today. We're continuing to see those clear conditions underneath high pressure there on Futurecast. Any storm chances that we might see working their way through will go up and over the ridge that we are dealing with. That continues to move them over us, our area, and we will only see a few clouds working their way through potentially there Saturday and Sunday, but not really much as far as rain chances or storm chances, at least for the middle part of the week. After that, though, we do see temperatures warm back up into the upper 80s, mid-80s there for Father's Day. We're at 85 degrees, very similar to what we have today. Maybe a few more clouds working their way through during the day on Sunday. After this, though, that's when the heat starts to build back in. That's because of what we call an omega pattern. It looks very similar to the Greek letter omega with a low pressure off to the east coast, another low pressure over on the west, Pacific Northwest, and that allows a surge in the ridge of high pressure. That allows very warm temperatures to work their way into our area, as well as dew points back up into the 70s, similar to what we had last week. So here's some of our forecast highs for the middle of the week. We are seeing temperatures that will be into the 90s for Monday, 94 degrees. Record is 101 back in 1988. The record for Tuesday is 100 degrees. 97 is the forecast high, so we might get pretty close to that. Heat index values could be back up into the 70s, so heat index values into triple digits, very possible once again. 7-day forecast, we are continuing to see those temperatures a lot more comfortable for the middle of the week and the weekend. 85 for Sunday. We're into the 90s, though, for the middle of the week. Very hot conditions with that ridge building in. Cold front does bring our temperatures back down into the 80s toward the back half of the week, but also brings us some storm chances for the middle of the week and into next weekend as well.